Rustbelt Reclamation is an idea. It goes along with the revival that I believe is happening here in the Rustbelt.
This part of the country was a cradle for industry at the turn of the 20th century. It's really a cross between what Silicon Valley and China is in modern times. Present-day cities like Cleveland and Pittsburgh and Detroit have literally thousands of structures that are relics from the height of the steel belt years. That combination allowed this whole part of the country to really be a cradle of industry.
History here is very important to us. Not just the furniture that you're getting, it's the stories behind it all.
And in part because the wood in and of itself has a history, both because it's older by years, but it's also part of what the past was for this area. Step one for us is harvesting, which really means identifying reusable material that's readily accessible in structures that otherwise would be thrown away.
We track all of our salvages, where they come from, so they get labeled from the Chrysler stamping plant or 1234 Main Street, wherever it might come from, so we track it all the way through the process. After that, we denail it. That's a very important thing. We don't want to be damaging our equipment. And then we take it into the processing room, where we join it, get it flat and edged, so that we can get nice tight joints on our pieces, and run it through the planer to get it down to a uniform size.
The next stop for the material is inventory. All our inventory is stored by the location from which it was harvested, as well as its dimension and species. And that allows us to select the appropriate material for the right project.
So if a customer has a commissioned job that they want a specific species, or even a specific species from a specific location, we go and we select that material. Behind me in the fabrication center, we have craftsmen that specifically concentrate on the fabrication of those items.
That's heirloom quality, has a story to tell, and speaks to our true sustainability initiative, which is to build something that lasts.
So the furniture we're designing and producing doesn't necessarily have to look reclaimed or from the Rustbelt. Just the fact that we're doing it here, locally made, locally sourced materials, it is the genuine article.
So the vision for Rustbelt is really scalability. We'd like to expand the market to a national or global level and draw on the resources from this region, the talent, the materials, and in doing so, rekindle really what was part of our history.
All together, we have a tremendous team here at Rustbelt Reclamation, and it's the people that make the difference.